Hello Boro fans, A.J.T here, back again in the studio. As you can see, I've been invited back twice this week. Lucky me. Tonight we're here to read some 8 comments, or should we say some lovely comments from you guys, the Aston Villa fans. Obviously from my comments made on John Terry, a lot of you didn't like it. I got underneath a lot of people's skin. That was a plan, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, it worked. You guys bit. Unfortunately, we lost, and that's the way things go. But good luck this weekend anyway to both teams being Fulham and Aston Villa at Wembley. Come on, Fulham. So we're going to get into the first comment here, and the first one is from the Mad Mistake, and he says to me, John Terry, class above Boro, and in capital letters, stop crying. Now, when I looked at this guy, I realised that he was a Sunderland fan, and then stop crying, but he probably hasn't stopped doing, because he's obviously a Sunderland fan. And he's still crying about them going to play League One football next season. I mean, let's put it this way, I mean, if you're a Sunderland fan, you're looking forward to trips like, Northampton and Rochdale, whereas we're looking forward to not so much better, but a little bit more classier trips like Bristol City and London and other parts of the world. Or should I say other parts of England. But yeah, stop crying, the Mad Mistake, you are a Sunderland fan, you need to stop crying. The next one is from Philly D, and he says, empty seats my lord, UTV. Now I believe that stands for Up the Villa. But let's not be hoping that, let's hope that Up the Villa be sang this weekend. Hopefully Fulham smash you. But yeah, empty seats, my lord. I don't see no empty seats, my lord, Philly D. It's a bit of a weird name, isn't it? Philly D, what a great name. But I say, you're saying empty seats, my lord. I don't see no empty seats from whereabouts I'm sat. I mean, there's one seat, and I'm sat in it. Another one comes from B44 Villain. Chance after chance. What game were you watching? Well, I was actually watching the first and second leg of Boro versus Aston Villa in the playoffs. I don't know what game you were watching, but yeah, that's the game I was watching. So chance for chance, well, that's what I'd seen. But obviously, Boro had plenty of chances in the first leg and the second leg. Unfortunately for us, we didn't have the cutting edge. Aston Villa had a couple of chances in the first one, and then the second leg they had next to nothing because all they did want to sit back and park the bus. Congratulations, because your bus will probably be parked at Wembley again this Saturday. And then one comes in from Billy Walks, and he says, Teddy, man of the match. Thought he was going to retire. Now, Billy, you should have deleted that comment, maybe, because now he's been shown up a little bit by Villa fans when they said Jednak actually got man of the match. So your thing when you said that John Terry got man of the match, well, I'm sorry, Billy, but if you want to go back to that and just to go and delete that comment, feel free to, because otherwise you're going to look a little bit silly, my friend. Gaz Oak says, what a difference 12 pints makes. Well, actually, Gaz, for your information, my friend, I don't drink at the matches. I don't drink till after the game, and I mean after my interview when I get home, and I do my own review on my own channel, and then I go and have 12 pints if I want to go and have them down the pub. So yeah, the reason why John Terry got slated is because that's how I felt at the time. So I don't drink at any of the games. So again, like your mate Billy, you want to go and delete both your comments because otherwise you're going to get shown up in the comment section down below by other fans. Next one comes in from the Palace 1905. Now it's great to have other fans on the channel, but it's not great when you're trying to make a rivalry when you live 6 hours away. When you said, mind the gap, you bottle jobs. Now, I don't need to mind the gap with Crystal Palace because I don't really care for Crystal Palace, to be honest. They're nowhere near Teesside. You are 6 hours away, let's not forget. So you're trying to make a rivalry there. I'm just going to end that one there and just send it off somewhere in the clouds because we don't need to try and make a rivalry through Crystal Palace and Middlesbrough. If you don't like Middlesbrough for whatever reason, fair play. It isn't my fault that your stadium looks like a garden shed, just like Leeds. But listen, only you can change that, my friend. We're going to look at Big White. He said, AJ, never mind, you can look forward to coming to Ellen Road again next season. You know how much you like it now. Ellen Road, I can't wait to go back there in the new season. I actually cannot wait. Don't worry, I will have my own self-defense ready for all the coins that will be chucked. No doubt all you guys keep joking about these coins that will be chucked at me. Well, make sure you chuck quite a few because I don't know how much burgers are in the stadium and I'm going to need one at half time. So make sure you chuck them pre-match so I can collect all the coins. But like I say, Ellen Road, I can't wait to go back. I'm being serious. I'm really, really excited now. Don't worry. Come June 21st when the fixtures come out, I'll be looking for that fixture straight away, Boro v Leeds. And I hope to see many of your smiley faces at the game for pre-match selfies and many chats. I can't wait for it, honestly. Lewis Mottershaw says, thought Traore was going to retire, Terry. Didn't even notice him playing. Well, I guess you weren't at the game then, because like I said, Traore was on the pitch. So for you never noticed him playing, you clearly weren't watching Sky Sports or clearly you weren't at Villa Park that night, because he was on the pitch, mate. Next one comes in from 9 Wolves 2007. And he says, Villa fan at 0.40 saying, have fun in the Championship when they haven't even been promoted yet. How ridiculous. But I've got to agree with you there, because still, Aston Villa fan, if you don't win on Saturday, you're going to be laughed at by me. And the video will go like this. If you don't get promoted on Saturday. So yeah, I hope you do win on Saturday, otherwise that video will be coming out and I will be calling out the geezers that said, have fun in the championship. Simple as. LUFC Lewis says, see you at your granddad's shed next season. Well, Lewis, if you want to come on the channel, mate, let us know. Obviously, email or send us a message telling us that you want to be at A.J.T's version of the Grandad Shed obviously for next season's preview or review. And I tell you what, Lewis, we can get it arranged, mate. You can come down and you can be part of the garden shed if you want to. Feel free and come into the preview of the garden shed. The chances are it's going to be at Ellen Road anyway, because that is the garden shed. So don't worry, Lewis. You want to be in the preview, my friend, and you're that bothered about the garden shed, write into us and we can get it arranged. Elliot Brown, nice comment this one. Says that was the best interview on this channel. Well, I thank you very much for that, Elliot. And big up yourself for that as well, mate. I really do appreciate any nice comments I get. Like I say, that's one of about 17 that I got written down in front of me. So big up yourself, Elliot. Thank you for that nice comment. And the last one comes in from Steve Johnston. And he says, AJ is an angry man. He should do the half-time team talk for Boro. Well, I've been crying out for this to happen for weeks. Or should I say all the way through last season. And many other fans said, put A.J.T in the dressing room at half-time. I guarantee you that if I was in the half-time dressing room, not many of the players would probably stay. They'd all get up and leave as soon as seen, because I don't know how many of the players like me, but like I say, I should 100% be Tony Pulis' right-hand man next season in them dressing rooms, because if he has, I say, man, if his team talks aren't working, mine certainly will, and I will absolutely go through them players if they're losing. So I say, just want to say before I go, thanks to every single person I read out and everybody who left a comment on both my interviews. Cheers for all the views as well. So thanks very much for all the hate comments, and bring on the new season, and bring on many more hate comments towards me. And don't feel like you don't want to leave a hate comment, because if you do, the chances are I'm going to call you out in one of these videos. You guys take care. This has been me on Boro Fan TV. Like and subscribe, and see you again soon.